Life is unpredictable, challenges arise, obstacles test us. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers a powerful toolkit to navigate these turbulent waters. It teaches us to find inner peace amidst chaos, to remain resilient in the face of adversity, and to live a life of virtue and purpose. Stoicism empowers us to control our reactions, focus on what truly matters, and embrace whatever life throws our way. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, judgments, and actions. It teaches us to accept what we cannot control, such as external events, opinions of others, and even our own mortality. This acceptance is not passive resignation, it's a source of liberation. By letting go of what we cannot influence, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and empower ourselves to act effectively on what we can. The Stoics believed that true happiness and fulfillment come from living in accordance with nature and virtue. They identified 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Wisdom guides us to make sound judgments. Justice compels us to act fairly and ethically. Courage empowers us to face our fears and stand up for what's right. Imagine this: you're stuck in traffic, your meeting is in 15 minutes, the clock is ticking, stress grips you. This is where the Stoic principle of the dichotomy of control comes in. You can't control the traffic, but you can control your reaction. You can choose to breathe deeply, accept the situation, and maybe listen to a podcast. The dichotomy of control is a fundamental Stoic principle. It's about recognizing the difference between what we can and cannot control. We can control our thoughts, our reactions, our choices. We cannot control the weather, the economy, or the actions of others. By internalizing this distinction, we gain immense power. When we focus on what we can control, we empower ourselves. We shift our energy from worry and anxiety to action and solutions. We become more resilient, adaptable, and effective in navigating life's challenges. Life is full of surprises. Some pleasant, some not so much. The Stoics taught the practice of loving one's fate. This doesn't mean passively accepting everything that happens. It means embracing the good and the bad, the ups and downs, as essential parts of the grand tapestry of life. Think of a tapestry. Each thread, each color contributes to the overall design. Some threads might seem out of place or even ugly when viewed in isolation, but within the context of the whole, they contribute to the beauty and complexity of the artwork. It is about seeing life in this holistic way. By embracing them, we can learn from them, grow stronger through them, and perhaps even find meaning and purpose within them. Our minds are prone to wander. We dwell on the past, regretting mistakes and reliving painful memories. We worry about the future, anxious about uncertainties and potential problems. Stoicism reminds us that the only true power we have is in the present moment. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, but the present is where life unfolds. Imagine yourself on a peaceful beach. The sun warms your skin, the waves crash gently on the shore. You breathe deeply, inhaling the salty air. This is the power of being present. When we focus our attention on the here and now, we cultivate a sense of peace and tranquility. We learn from our past experiences and plan for the future, but we don't allow them to steal our joy or peace in the present. The Stoics developed a practice called to appreciate the present moment fully. This might sound strange. Imagine losing what you love. Picture your house gone, a loved one passed on, your job lost. This isn't pessimism, it's a Stoic exercise called negative visualization. It helps us appreciate what we have and builds resilience for when things inevitably change. By contemplating potential losses, we become less attached to what we have and more prepared for life's inevitable ups and downs. When we constantly fear loss, we fail to appreciate the present moment. Negative visualization helps us break free from this fear. By mentally rehearsing for potential setbacks, we rob them of their power to paralyze us when they occur. The Stoics believed that virtue is the sole good. Not wealth, not fame, not even pleasure. Virtue for them meant living in accordance with nature, aligning our actions with reason and wisdom. It meant embodying the 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Wisdom is the ability to see things clearly, to make sound judgments, and to act in accordance with reason. It's about seeking knowledge, understanding the world around us, and making choices that lead to a flourishing life. Justice is about fairness, honesty, and treating others with respect. It's about recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every human being and acting accordingly. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. It's about facing our fears head-on, standing up for what we believe in, and doing the right thing even when it's difficult. Temperance is about moderation and self-control. It's about finding balance in our lives, avoiding extremes, and making choices that are conducive to our long-term well-being. Stoicism isn't an abstract philosophy, it's a practical guide to living. It's about integrating Stoic principles into our daily routines and interactions. Here are a few ways to practice Stoic mindfulness. Start your day with a Stoic meditation. Take a few moments each morning to reflect on the day ahead. Anticipate challenges and visualize yourself responding with Stoic calmness and resilience. Practice gratitude for the good things in your life. Use moments of adversity as opportunities for growth. When faced with a challenge, remind yourself of the dichotomy of control. Focus on what you can influence, accept what you cannot, and respond with wisdom and courage. Practice mindfulness throughout the day. Pay attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations. Observe them without judgment, allowing them to arise and pass like clouds in the sky. Engage in acts of kindness. Look for opportunities to help others, whether it's a small gesture or a grand act of service. Remember that we are all interconnected, and that contributing to the well-being of others is a source of true fulfillment. End your day with a Stoic reflection. Throughout history, countless individuals have embodied the principles of Stoicism, demonstrating remarkable resilience, wisdom, and virtue in the face of adversity. Their stories serve as powerful reminders that Stoicism is not just an abstract philosophy, but a lived experience, accessible to anyone willing to embrace its teachings. Consider the life of Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. Despite enduring hardship and exile, Epictetus emphasized the importance of focusing on what we can control, our thoughts and actions, and accepting what we cannot. His teachings inspire us to find inner freedom even in the midst of external limitations. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, faced immense pressure and responsibility ruling over a vast empire. Yet he found solace and guidance in Stoic principles, recording his teachings in his personal journal, later known as Meditations. His writings remind us that even in positions of power, true peace comes from within, from living in accordance with virtue and reason. Modern-day figures also exemplify Stoic virtues. Obstacles are inevitable in life. They come in all shapes and sizes: setbacks, failures, disappointments, losses. But the Stoics teach us that obstacles are not roadblocks. They are opportunities for growth, resilience, and self-discovery. When we encounter an obstacle, our natural inclination might be to resist, to complain, to give in to frustration or despair. But the Stoic approach is different. It's about accepting the obstacle, analyzing it objectively, and then focusing on what we can control, our response. Think of an obstacle like a rushing river. You can't simply wish it away or force it to change its course. Embracing Stoicism is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. It's about integrating Stoic principles into the fabric of our being, allowing them to shape our thoughts, guide our actions, and ultimately, transform our lives. The journey begins with understanding the core principles of Stoicism, the dichotomy of control, the pursuit of virtue, and the importance of living in the present moment. It's about studying the teachings of Stoic philosophers, reflecting on their wisdom, and finding ways to apply their insights to our own lives. But Stoicism is not just about acquiring knowledge, it's about putting that knowledge into practice. It's about facing our fears, challenging our limiting beliefs, and stepping outside of our comfort zones. It's about making conscious choices that align with our values and contribute to our overall well-being. In a world often characterized by uncertainty, complexity, and rapid change, Stoicism offers a timeless philosophy for navigating life's challenges with resilience, purpose, and inner peace. It empowers us to focus on what truly matters, to let go of what we cannot control, and to live in accordance with our highest values. Stoicism is not about suppressing our emotions or becoming indifferent to the world around us. It's about cultivating emotional intelligence, understanding our reactions, and choosing how we respond to life's inevitable ups and downs. It's about embracing adversity as an opportunity for growth, finding strength in vulnerability, and living with a sense of purpose that transcends external circumstances. The Stoic journey is a lifelong pursuit, a continuous process of self-discovery, learning, and growth. Thank you for watching.